Back in the day, when I was growing up, and I was hitting that in-betweener age, and you want an alcoholic drink, and then you turn 18 and then you start getting hammered, don't you? And you do. Let's not beat around the bush. You start going out, getting drunk, and you're coming home, and the next thing is, you know, that your mum's opening the front door, you fall in, and she's trying to push you up the stairs just to get you in the bedroom so you can sleep. And my mum, she was only about 5'1", something like that. And I've always been a big lad, and you try shoving this up the stairs when it's got no control of its legs is not the easiest thing to do. So fair play to the old dear. She chucked me in the bedroom. It weren't. Don't get me wrong. She didn't like take me clothes off and put my pajamas on. It was like, get in there, you bloody nuisance kind of thing, and throw me on the bed. So you're discovering drinks, and you were trying all kinds of stuff, and I found these in B&M, and they're alcoholic drinks. These little Alco bloody, I don't know what they are, to be fair. They just look like they're, I don't know. What do they look like to you? Tell me what they look like to you. Like test tubes to me. Are they something that you can sneak into bloody clubs and stuff, or pubs and Glastonbury, or wherever you're going, or what? That's probably what they are. They probably are bloody there to sneak in to wherever you are having fun, and the drink costs a fortune. Because let's face it, that's another thing, isn't it? Right? I do go on these rants. These venues where they hold these concerts and stuff, they absolutely, now excuse me, I do try not to swear on these videos because I do understand that there's some kids watching, but you go to these venues and they take the piss with the amount of money they charge for anything really. Alcoholic beverages, water, Coke, lemonade, a burger, a hot dog, whatever. They take the piss. And I can't see how they can justify charging so much money for watered down crappy ale, and it's wrong. So perhaps if these venues didn't charge so much to make over maximum profit, and people, you see, what happens is, I mean, nowadays, what you do is you get tanked up at home, don't you? You have a few at home, or you go and get a few, and then you'll drink them at home, and then you go out. So you've built the foundation for going out and getting drunk. Because I mean, when I used to go out and get drunk, and I never ever had any trouble. I can remember once there were a couple of lads down the pub where I used to go, and they were being a right pain in the arse, and I was absolutely hammered, and I did have a go, and they went off in the car, and I ran after the car. I don't know why the hell I did that. Why did I run after a car? Run after the car. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I like that bloke out of Terminator when he was like doing that, and he was running after him. Unbelievable. Full. Only I weren't so thin. I was fatter. So yeah, if these companies didn't charge so much money, people wouldn't be getting tanked up and then not being able to control themselves at the end of the night. If you just charged a proper price, people won't get out there and be so violent and stuff like that. And people won't be like lying there on the path outside, whatever. Because there's just no, I don't know. It's all changed since I was doing it in the 80s and the 90s. Song in there somewhere. The Pet Shop Boys do something like that. Anyway, let's get back onto what I'm reviewing and stop reminiscing of my days when I was younger. So I picked these up from Home Bargains. Look at this, 4 minutes 40 seconds in. I ain't even started it. You will all be moaning about me and turning off. I picked these up from B&M. No, I didn't. Yeah, Home Bargains. B&M, that ain't B. What's B&M? B&M. Anyway, I picked it up from Home. That's the other one, isn't it? Home Bargains for 39 pence a unit, right? 39 pence. That just doesn't seem right, does it, to be fair? That seems far too cheap. So it can't be that strong, but it's probably just a nice little mixer to chuck in a soda. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm just going to quickly go through these. It's one of these things that you think like that Home Bargains would get, you know, they'd sell out of eventually. But these have been popping up for quite a while now. So I thought, oh, sod it. Let's go for it. I'm going to try off with the cherry sour. Cherry flavour alcoholic drink. Please drink responsibly. Made from an alcoholic mix. Contains sulfate sweeteners and plenty of phenylene. Phenylene. Don't know. It's 0.3. It's a 0.3. Look, 0.3. You can't see that, can you? It's 0.3. Can you see that? No, 0.3. So it ain't very strong, to be fair. It's like a bloody log shandy, isn't it? It's like a bit of shandy. Shandy Bass. Shandy Bass. When I used to go around when I used to stop around my grandma's. Used to be in Colville, Charnwood Stores or something. It was on Charnwood Street, and they used to sell Shandy Bass. Oh, they still do sell Shandy Bass, and it was good. It was like a bit like Arkwright's when I used to go around when I was a kid. My granny used to give me something like 50p and go around and get yourself something. Don't get run over. You'd run around and then you'd like run out between the cars and nearly get run over. And it would be some old boy going, shouting out the window at you, like, which way are you going? You won't met the age of 10. All that kind of stuff. It's 30% improved there, so is it 30% improved? I don't know. That's quite confusing now, because it says 0.3 units. But it's 30% proof for a 20 millilitre, so it's probably quite potent. Anyway, let's take the lid off. How many turns do you have to do for just a bloody small lid? What the bloody hell's... Oh, it's truth, you don't turn it, you just pull it and turn it. So, yeah, very... Cherryade. Oh, look at that, all over me. Cherryade, basically, folks, it's Cherryade. That does taste... Take my glasses off so I can see myself. That does taste of cherry. That is very, very cherry. That is just basically Cherryade. It's a cherry liqueur. You know, you can get them chocolates when you bite into it and the liqueur is cherry. That's what it is. It's bloody nice though. For 39 pence, that is bloody nice. Cherry sour. I don't think it's that sour. You know when you got a... My mother... She, I know I keep reminiscing about things and that, and they used to bite into something. What did she do? Lemon or something? And like your face would screw up like a paper bag, that kind of thing. But no, cherries. Oh God, I'm going to 11 me again. Excuse me, folks. It's all right. Shorts are going in the washing a bit. So yeah, that's nice. Cherry sour, 39p. I suppose. You know, it's one of them things, isn't it, where kids are going to get older. Not kids as in, you know, but you're 17 age group. And I don't think that's strong, to be fair. Don't think it's that strong. Right, so I am now going to move on to the sour apple. Apple flavour alcoholic drink. This one is 15% in volume. What's the other one in 15? Is that it? Oh, I can't see. I can't see that one. It's rubbed off. Alcohol, 15% volume, 30% proof, 20 millilitres. It's please drink responsibly. It's all that rubbish in it. Now, don't get me wrong, right? I'm not rubbishing what these things say, but when all said and done, it is a bit of a nanny state in it, eh? A bit of a nanny state. I'm not. I tell you what it is in. It is in a state. It's in a state. It's not a nanny state. It's just in a bloody state. People should start taking responsibility for themselves. Oh yeah. Apple. Smells of apple. Getting the aromas of apple. That is sour. You know all about the face pulling? That's what it is. Sour apple. Oh, that's a bloody pork cooked. Excuse me, folks. I've just got to go and turn the pork off. I do apologise, but if I don't do it, it'll be an argument later. Oh, you spend more time YouTubing and all that. Yes, I do. I do spend more time YouTubing because I bloody like it. I bloody like doing this. So, sour apple, and it is sour. Ooh. Ooh. Right, I've got 2 left. I've got the brown one, which is Cola Cube, and berry sour. What I'm going to do, you all know that I'm Leicester fan, so that one's staying till the end. Right, cola. Oh, come on. God, I tell you what. You've got to have arms like Charles Atlas to open these. Charles Atlas. Go and Google it. You don't know who he is. Google it. I've turned it off. Cola cubes. Ooh. That is 15% volume, 30% proof. Once again, 20 millilitres. That's like a cheap Coke and a strong, cheap whiskey. God, I tell you what, you drink all these and if you throw up at the end of the night, it's going to be a right colour. Ooh, I like that as well. 3 out of 4. And I like them all, to be fair. Sour apple. You've got to get these, folks. I tell you what. Right, it's a berry. It's a berry jerry, as Peter Kay says. Berry sour, blueberry flavoured alcoholic drink. Let's give this one a go. Ooh. That's sour as well. That's like, can you remember when in the day, well, perhaps when I used to go out, you'd hit the top shelf. The pub I used to drink in, there was a bloke there, the barman. He looked like Freddie Mercury. They had the big teeth and the black moustache. He were mad. He were all right though. What was his name? I can't remember his name. Oh, can't remember his name. But he was a good lad. And we used to say, right, what you do? I'd save myself like 20 quid or something, 15 quid for the end of the last drink of the thing. I'd have a baby sham in a pint glass, and then I'd top it up with a blue Caracas. Yeah. And then I'd say, right, I'd have that one, It'd be like a kid in a sweet shop, and I'd say, I'd have that one, in this pint glass. And then I'd down it in about a couple of minutes or so. How the hell am I still here? Like I say, it's not clever and it's not big. Yeah, baby sham. Then you'd chuck a vodka in it. And then you'd have a Sambuca in it as well, or something like that. And then I'd come out the pub, and me and Pedro would go down the Chinese, and then we'd sit on another pub's car park, eat the Chinese, and then if we got time and the chippy was still open, I'd go up the chippy and get a bag of chips with curry, and half curry, half peas. Happy days they were. So yeah, folks, here we have it. If you're going home bargains and you've got some kind of summer party things coming up in the future over summer, get a few of these, chuck them in, just go and buy a load and let people just keep drinking them. I think you could have a right good party around your house if you just get a few of these around. Well, not a few, get a good amount of them, and I think you could have a bit of a laugh. Warm weather, get the barbie on, few beers, and then you chuck these in, I think everybody would be happy. Right? Ladies.